You remember any interaction with her?
No, in fact, Sai Baba, she was a great devotee of Shirdi Sai Baba. So we used to go to Sai Baba temple and we used to go to temples, we used to go shopping. But slowly later on, the split came. I don't know how, why, because I am a very straightforward person. I don't.
I'm able to see that.
Mince words, no. If I like, I like. If I don't like, I don't like, period. So that's how Master was very, actually I should say that my Master Guru Garu was very close to my father. So when I was born, he was the first one to come and see me. He was the first one to carry me. So the connection is from there. So I used to fight out with him. I don't think anybody had the guts to say things the way I talked to him.
గురువు గారంటే మీకున్న ఆరాధన, అభిమానం, గౌరవం మీరు స్కాండ్గా ఫీల్ అవ్వడానికి కూడా కారణమయ్యాయి అని అనిపిస్తుంది.
Yes. See, I always feel that when you take up a responsible position, like when you become the teacher, and from teacher to the guru, we all look up to you like God. So when we are ill-treated, that hurts us a lot. So what happens, there is a tinge of, unhappiness, which is not good for an artist. Because we have to be pure, we have to be involved, we have to put 100%. So when that goes away, there are quite a few students like that, they went away. He had the best of students. I don't think any guru, like Chandrakala ani oka artist unde avade, she's a Mangalorean, she was such a beautiful dancer. Same thing, she had some disparity with him and she left. Like that, quite a few left. Like when you take Keluchand Mahapatra, the commitment he has with the student is, even Birju Maharajji, they were so connected with the students. Here, he lost the connection. And then what happens, the whole thing gets dispersed. That's what happened with Kuchipudi and the academy. In the end, Master, that's how he became very sick, because he was very upset that things were not moving and things were going wrong. And he didn't have proper students to, portray the roles which stalwarts like us performed, and, that's it.
As a dancer, I'm sure మీకు నటరాజ ప్రియ దైవంగా ఉంటాడు. Is it right, or you have another form of God whom you love?
No, my favorite God was always from my childhood. When I was 5, అంటే తలనీలాలు తీస్తారు కదా 5వ ఏట, so my parents took me, I collected lot of coins to put in the hundi at the age of 5. So from the beginning there was a lot of connect with him. For me, దేవుడు అంటే వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామి. And I used to think, I am a dancer, and Shiva is the divine power for any art form. Why my mind doesn't connect to Shiva? Many times, even sankarabharanam is only Shiva, no? Age jusna meeru Shivude kada. Alanti picture this kuda, why my mind won't connect to Shiva? I used to think, but there was no answer. But when I went to Amarnath, I traveled the whole stretch of Himalayas, from Amarnath to Badrinath. So my first journey to the Himalayas was Amarnath. The minute I saw the ice lingam, my totally got converted. You won't believe. I said, there is no other God other than Shiva. It's only Shiva. So that's how it happened.
I vaguely remember you narrating an incident of Lord Venkateshwara fulfilling your wish or something.
Yeah, he has come in my dream. When I was 5 years old, మనకి గోడ మీద ఫోటోలు ఎవ్రీ హౌస్ హ్యాస్, నో, ఆ ఫోటో చూసుకుంటూ లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ చూసారా ఇలా పెట్టారు. సో వెన్ యూ సీ, ఐ వాస్ ట్రైంగ్ టు పుట్ ఇది స్ట్రైట్గా ఉంది, ఇది ఇలా బెండ్ ఆన్. బట్ వెన్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు బెండ్, నో, this doesn't, and when we have to do this. So I told him, does your hand pain, you're keeping it for so long like that? And I slept. And the same night I dreamt, he called me and he hugged me and he cried. I don't know why. So this is the dream I had.
So he showed you the posture or what it is?
No, he called me, he came to me, he hugged me, he didn't show the posture. That he must have thought that I am so connected, that I am so worried. Why his hand is like that? Doesn't his hand pain? So
there was an instance wherein you wanted to portray the role of Lord Venkateshwara, and for some reasons it was not given, and you are interested to play the role. Is there such situation?
No. This what happened was, when Anna Rao Garu asked Master Garu to do this Srinivasa Kalyanam,
Yeah.
so they said, okay, so-and-so is doing, I am doing Vishnu and Srinivasa, and Shobha Naidu is doing Padmavati and Lakshmi. So the characters was divided. And then it takes time, no? For the script to be written and the music to be composed and then the choreography to be done. So when he said, I am going to do Srinivasa and Vishnu, then immediately I దేవుడి చెప్పుకున్నాను అనమాట వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామికి. ప్రోగ్రామ్ ముందు, ఫస్ట్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ముందు కొండపైకి నడిచి వచ్చి అంగప్రదర్శన చేసి కిందకు వచ్చి ప్రోగ్రామ్ చేస్తానని మొక్కుకున్నా. దిస్ హ్యాపెన్ లైక్ దిస్. I was so upset, and he didn't bother to call me also. He put somebody else to do the Srinivasa and Vishnu role. So 15 days down the lane, down the program time, I started doing the counting down. I used to talk to him every day. I used to tell him, I pray to you like this, 15 more days, 14 more days, 13 more days. So 6 more days, morning I said, where is the chance for me to do it? Because 6 more days and it's a whole, I have to do Vishnu and Srinivasa in the program. Nikenta mokkukunnanu nenu, you are not letting me my wish come true. Bhujangarai Sarma Garu was writing the script and he never came down to Chennai to find out who are the characters. He didn't know. He thought his master has told him the characters. So 6 days before he came and he saw that I was not doing it. So he asked Master what happened. He said, she stopped coming to the class. So he said, no Master, when I wrote the script, I had her in my mind. So the first program she has to do. Tarat meer evvarnanna pettukondi, I will not question you. He said, she is not coming. So he said, okay, I'll go and bring her. So he came home, he took me there. And then I started the rehearsals. He must have been very upset because I didn't come. So he ignored me. He was teaching Padmavati and Lakshmi her reactions to my song. Then I got very upset. I said, listen, the audience is not going to know that I practiced only for 5 days. And she has practiced for 6 months. So then I went to one of my colleagues. I started crying literally. I said, what will I do? I don't know what reactions are there, and I'm not able to absorb so much of the dance in it. Like Lakshmi, Vishnu, a full duet undi. She said, don't worry, I'll teach you. So she taught me, and Srinivasa saw to it, I fulfilled my wish.
In short time you learned.
Yeah, no, and then I walked up what నేను మొక్కుకుంది నా మొక్కు తీర్చుకొని ప్రోగ్రామ్ చేశాను.
అండ్ 6 days లోపల మీ పోర్షన్ అంతా నేర్చుకుని ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసి పర్ఫామ్ చేయడం అనేది ఇట్స్ అ ఫీట్.
But then he's there.
Divine grace.
Yes.